Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another amazing episode of Executive Insights, where every week we answer 4 business questions.
3 from various levels of the business journey, and a personal question as a business owner.
Today we'll be talking about one of my favorite topics, mastering your market, researching, positioning, and owning your niche. I'm your host, Gervais Nelson, CEO of FaceTime, as well as the founder for FaceTime Foundation, alongside my amazing co-host here.
Hey y'all, I am Marie Rose, CEO of Rosebud Studios and founder of Rose Petals to Success and Thorn Free Academy. Feel free to add comments, likes, shares, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel, Executive Insights, and also us on Instagram, Executive Insights _ as we share our Executive Insight.
All right, question number 1. What's one research method or resource you'd recommend to someone trying to understand their target market before launching?
Google. So I think that one research method, honestly, is Google, because that's where you can start, or you can go to ChatGPT now, any type of AI app, but find out where the people are, find out other businesses that are like yours. They may not be exactly like yours because you have that unique thing, right? But a business that's like yours, where are their customers coming from? How are they attracting their customers? How are they showing up on Google? Because just from you doing that research, you'll be able to see like, oh, I see their Facebook as soon as I type their name in. I see their Instagram as soon as they type their name in. Where are they posting more of? And that will give you information you need to know about where your target market is for that industry.
That was perfect. I couldn't agree more. I was going to say competitor analysis. But to do your competitor analysis, you're right. You need Google.
You need Google.
I guess from a standpoint, just to break it down a little bit more, learn your product. Learn the product that you're trying to sell, which Google does make sense. You want to learn about the services, learn about the pricing. Google is good again. Social media presence. Do they have an online presence? Do they not have an online presence?
Yeah.
Is it available? What are they doing? How are they being seen? Is it working? Is it not working? Their customer reviews. What are their people saying? You may find something in there that maybe their people don't like.
Yeah.
Or even better, you can find out something that they do like. If it works, don't reinvent the wheel. Do it. If it doesn't work, maybe you can better it or make it better to where it separates you. It also will help you identify a gap in the market, areas to differentiate yourself. Like, so if they're doing something a certain way, maybe you can do it another way to make yourself stand out more. And just kind of want to, basically the idea of it all is, you want to find something that someone else is doing or your competitors are doing, but what specifically are they doing that you can do better, or home in on and say, okay, well, I'm going to do this particular thing a different way, a better way that makes me stand out more than everybody else. That's probably the best way, but Google will absolutely help you do that. Question number 2, this is for our new business owners. You're in your first year, maybe you're up to your 3rd year, business is going great, congratulations. We just want to give you a few additional gems to get you ahead of the pack. What early signs help you realize whether or not your product or service was aligned with your market needs? Listen to what your customer feedback is, and that'll let you know if it's working. They'll say things like, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I needed. Or I've been waiting for somebody to do something like this. I can't believe nobody else already thought to do this already. So like the feedback, when you do the feedback, you want to understand like customer feedback is always great, but listen to what they're actually saying. Take notes on what they're saying. If they're saying things like, this is exactly what I need. If they're saying things like, I can't believe nobody already did this. That means there's a need, there's a void. And you can kind of highlight that thing that everybody keeps repeating the same thing. If you did the same thing 5 or 6, 7, 8 times, and everybody's saying, oh my God, I can't believe nobody ever did this. Well, you may have something there that no one else is doing. It's kind of how I like to carve out niches. Just take that piece and then channel it to a specific group of people that you want to serve it to.
That helps you to narrow down your target market, right? It makes it easier to know specifically who you're serving. I really don't have anything other than that to say, because I was going with your customer feedback, because that's how you would know. I mean, to know it's not working is a expensive hobby, right? You've aligned yourself with what you thought was your target market. You've connected with people who are the experts in the marketing industry and the strategic planning, and none of the things that you are putting out there is working. I think there's a market for everything. So I really feel like if it's not working. It's not working because the approach is not working, or the person is not aligned with the product. You launch something, there's a reason you thought of it, and there was a purpose behind it. You just have to find the people who understand that purpose or have that need. And because there's some stuff out here that people buy that we probably can go down a list of craziness, but there's always a target market for something. It's just, again, we talked about before, launching businesses that you are not aligned with.
I'm laughing. If you wonder why I was laughing so much, because I'm thinking to myself when you said that. Anybody ever go down that aisle at Burlington or at Ross when you're checking out and you look at some of the products like, who in the world makes this? Who buys this? And next thing you know, you find yourself putting one or two of them in your cart by accident. But
hey, I can use this.
I can use this. I don't know what I need it for. Oh, I always did need a flash ring thingamajig, and then you just buy it. So another way that I would say that it's not working is if you are using heavy discounts to close your sales. If you're not covering your margin errors and product, it's probably not a good product, or like you said, and it kind of took me there, you're probably just not really good at selling the product. Yeah. You're not standing behind it, because now you're really what's going to end up happening 2 years, 3 years, maybe even 4 years, if you can make it that long, you're going to go out of business. So make sure that you're not using discounts so heavily to close.
So that's hard, right? Because I don't have patience. So if people have a little bit of ADHD like me, I get lost. I feel like sometimes one day feels like 5 days, right?
Yes.
When you're doing, when you put a plan out there and then you waiting, every minute is like an hour before a customer bites. Or when you're watching those views, or when you release something, and it makes you want to be like, okay, let me run a sale on the next one, right? Because I want them to buy, but at the same time, people give attention to things that they feel like they're getting a great deal for the price, right? And that's good when attracting new customers. But when do you stop attracting? We have to understand that you have to have a plan with what you're doing. So run a deal, but that deal is not to sell stuff quickly. The deal is to attract more customers, because people are going to come to you because they see that who is this giving this deal? And then they see the quality, because they don't really know.
So you hit on a few things that I really wanted to go on to, because you hit it. Consistency. As long as you're consistent, it will level out the quality, because the quality is the same. Why do we go on vacation, and no matter where you are, if you're ever down bad and you ever need a meal and you're always hungry, what's the food spot you go to? Fast food spot.
I was gonna say, I don't know specifically, but yes.
McDonald's. The food is always going to be the same. The fries always taste the same, no matter where you are, no matter what country you're in, no matter how far you are.
No.
The fries. I wouldn't go too fancy with the meat.
The fries. No, I object.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe salty.
No, United States fries don't go bad.
Right.
Okay.
It's that way on purpose.
The other countries do, because it's real potatoes, but we're just gonna go somewhere else with that.
But they all use the same salt brand.
Oh, you're saying the taste.
The taste is consistent.
Okay, all right.
Consistent taste.
I'll go with it.
Yep, I'm just talking about the quality of consistency.
Yeah.
It's always going to be the same consistent taste. Now, I'm not saying that's not a promotion to go eat McDonald's fries.
Please don't.
Because they are not healthy. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time.
Please don't, because they may sponsor us one day. Please.
If that's the case, please go get McDonald's fries. Right there by the arch, whenever you see it coming down the street, follow them. We love McDonald's.
We love McDonald's.
McDonald's loves us. All right, question number 3. As far as established business owners, those looking in the scale up phase, you're listening for something fresh, or you may have a question that may help you grow your business to the next phase. How has your understanding of your market evolved over time? What was one strategic pivot you made because of deeper insight?
I was typical, like when you open your business, your family and your loved ones and the people around you and who you're already exposed to, that is your clients, right? That is your target market. And then as I developed deeper into business and I realized this is what the need is, I need to support people who are turning their hustle into a profitable business. Now, that's what I did. I went through the process. I can speak to them on my journey these are the people, no age range, it doesn't matter to me. I started to focus, I had a lot of people that were 35 and up, completed my whole career in the government, different levels of government, went to college, did everything everybody told me to, and now I'm starting from here. I'm starting over. You can do both. My target market evolved through experience, through time. How did I adjust that? Is I just had to, I adjust. I'm a person that's able to pivot based on what position or what road my business goes in.
So you know me, I'm more of a plan ahead type of person.
Absolutely, and backwards.
Forward and backwards.
Yes.
For me, in the beginning, I went with the gut feeling. I was like trial and error. I was going through it. And I didn't like that feeling. Having to go through it, I didn't like the possibility of what came from it. Oh my goodness, I was close and I'll survive. I'll fight through it. So I would run different sales. I would run different promotions. I would run marketing things. I would do certain work. And I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. It worked out okay. It worked out pretty good. But I took a lot of data points. I rely heavy on, I keep data on everything. Age group. You hit on it when you said age group, income, location, kids, everything. And I compile all that into a data form that I did with a spreadsheet to build my own CRM data set. I analyzed my data, figure out customer patterns. It kind of controlled to say, okay, now I can make more informed decisions of when, where, how, and different places that will help me grow more strategically. Bonus question, number 4, moment of transparency. A look behind the curtain, if you will, of entrepreneurship, the highs, the lows. What daily habits, mindsets, or systems keep you sharp and informed about shifts in your industry or your customers' behavior? I guess I just answered it kind of with the data and reviewing the data and everything. I'm not going to beat that up again. The mindset, I would say, my mindset is I'm the best. And I don't just say that like I'm the best. I mean, I won the awards that said I'm the best. So I don't look toward anybody for trends anymore. I don't look at anybody for what's coming next in the market anymore. I don't look at market trends anymore.
I'm setting trends. That's
I am the trendsetter. So you saw where I was going with that. I am the trendsetter. And that's why I think I rely so heavy on the data, because there's no one for me to look for anymore. I can't copy.
He's talking so heavy, y'all.
I can't copy anyone anymore. You know what I mean? In the beginning, it was easy because I could go to Google. I could go to these different things. I could go to these different places. And it was easy for me to get information. Oh, that's working, I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's working, I'm gonna do that. But the thing is, when you're doing that, you're always one step behind. Because it worked for the last person. They took off with it for about a month or a year. And by the time you catch on, you're already a year behind that trend. I said it before, I created my own CRM. And I didn't do anything fancy with it, I just used Excel. The software was built for what worked for someone else in the past. I was looking for something different. I wanted something more advanced that no one else had done before. So the only way to do that for me, my mindset is I'm the best, so I need to go ahead and create the best system. And I created my own that worked for me. And that's my secret. Honestly, I use Microsoft Excel. I don't use anything else for my data.
Okay, now I need to go back and read the question, guys, because that was a long question. As crazy as I am, like all over the place, people think I am, but I'm really not. I'm so boring because I do the same thing. I just do a lot of things. So for me, my daily habit is I always check all of my data. Isn't that crazy? Because I told you how I don't do data, but I really do. But I need the easy data. Like Gervais likes formulas. I just look at the graph. Like when that graph, when I see that thing just move just a little down, I need to know why. So I need visual graphs and pictures in front of me that tells me. I like to look at the whole number. Making sure that I don't miss emails daily. That's a pet peeve of mine, because if I close out a day and I did not finish an email, I don't care literally if it's 11 o'clock at night, unfortunately. I will schedule an email for the next morning to go out. Customers' behaviors. I know my customers. They are up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning with me. So I see what they're doing, like at that time. I know when the best time to drop something. I'm not up, but I'll schedule it. I know my customers wake up at 6, 7 a.m. before they go to work, and they look at Instagram or TikTok. So I know my post needs to drop at 7 a.m. My email drops at 8 a.m. because I wanted to drop, and they be like, dang, work emails already? For my contracts. Like, I know certain things I need to do in times.
All right. I think that was awesome, honestly. I love it. Thank you for chiming in with us. If you like the feedback, then you're going to love next week's episode, airing on Sunday on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe. Stay inspired, never stop creating.
See ya.